It's exceptional to meet someone who can dabble in politics, music, fashion, footwear, and so many other areas of society. Kanye West is one prominent individual. He has a wonderful gift that no one can take away. He has helped hip-hop become the millennials generation's main source of nutrition by fusing the best sounds with fresh genres. Kanye has made billions of dollars through his music and apparel ventures by uplifting the souls of many, which, despite the fact that opinions about Kanye may differ, has allowed him to network with some of the most influential people in the world. With his wide collection of Yeezy trainers, he has undeniably revolutionized the shoe industry, but in reality has presented a totally different picture for Kanye. He's become a victim of various controversial discussions. His family is torn apart, and he's been ridiculed by the elite of Hollywood's most famous, although he appears to have it. Kanye actually has very little left on the inside to get a full understanding of how he became such a sad paradox of civilization. We need to travel back to the days of his beginnings. On June 8, 1977, Kanye Murray West was born in Atlanta, Georgia. His father, Ray, worked as a photojournalist for the Atlanta Journal and was involved in the Black Panthers politics. Later on, he worked as a Christian counselor. West's mother was a teacher who later earned a degree in English at Chicago State University. She also served as her son's manager before passing away in 2007 at the age of 58 from a heart condition following cosmetic surgery. Kanye actually started as a painter at Chicago State University. When he was a young adult, he left college at the age of 20 in order to focus solely on his dream of becoming a rapper. In order to fulfill his dream of working in the rap industry, he spent the entire day at his telemarketing job and worked till 4 a.m. Finally, all of this effort paid off, and a year later, Kanye landed one of the most significant contracts, selling a track to the Chicago rapper Gravity. For $8,000 in total with artists like these, Kanye quickly established himself as a producer into the early 2000s. Kanye first came into prominence as a producer for Rockefeller Records, working on tracks for a number of artists and creating the Chipmunk Soul sampling aesthetic. Although Kanye wasn't producing big songs for artists like Alicia Keys and Ludacris among, this wasn't satisfying enough. Kanye was unable to articulate his actual feelings. Kanye's genuine ambition was to start rapping, but this was a dangerous course of action. It would mean giving up some of the relationships he had built. West experimented with a range of musical elements such as orchestras, synths, and autotune on the albums. Late registration in 2005, graduation in 2007, and 808s in Heartbreaks in 2008. The maximalist and simplicity that served as the inspiration for his 5th and 6th albums, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy in 2010 and Yeezus in 2013. We are well received by critics and fans alike. Later on, Kanye ran an unsuccessful independent presidential candidacy in 2020. I've decided in 2020 to run for president. That focused mostly on promoting moral consistency in daily life. At this point, Kanye's big breakout was guaranteed. Since then, with very few exclusions, Kanye has been successful in almost all of his projects. As a musician, Kanye has won the admiration of millions with his distinctive finesse, and as a businessman, he has grown to be one of the richest musicians in the world. In 2006, Kanye West created a shoe for Adidas. However, it was never made public. Babe was the first company to formally work with him. The shoes that Kanye and Babe jointly released are now exceedingly rare and fetch high resale prices. He has also created footwear for Giuseppe Anati, Louis Vuitton, and most significantly Nike. His 5-year partnership with Nike resulted in the introduction of 2 sneaker models, the Air Yeezy and the Air Yeezy 2. After the Red October, Air Yeezy went 2 on sale. In 2013, West formally ended. His relationship with Nike stated that Nike refused to pay him royalty fees for his shoe designs, calling the situation heartbreaking, instead proposing to donate a portion of the sales to a charity of West's choice. This ultimately prompted West to approach Adidas about a partnership. Kanye referred to the CEO of Adidas as someone who allowed him to construct, and Adidas agreed to give him royalties. He maintained complete brand ownership as a part agreement with Adidas, and he has complete creative control over any products that are made. A year and 3 months after Adidas and Kanye's cooperation was announced in the February of 2015, the project had its public premiere. Celebrities, including Rihanna, Diddy, and Kanye's ex-wife Kim Kardashian, attended the premiere of Yeezy Season 1, which was much anticipated. When they were released, Yeezy Season 2 and Yeezy Season 3. Also enjoying a great deal of success, Adidas and Kanye made an announcement about the deal's continuation and the introduction of a new Ye Yeezy category. In June 2016, according to Kanye, unexpected 40,000 pair releases of Yeezy were selling out in a matter of minutes. Adidas Yeezy's yearly sale increased from 15 million to 1.2 billion during this time. By 2019, Yeezy's Adidas shoe sale brought approximately 1.3 billion in yearly earnings. One of the greatest retail stores of the century, according to Forbes in 2020, was how quickly Yeezy was able to challenge Air Jordan for sneaker world domination. Kanye was getting 11% of the royalty sales. of the shoes generated approximately $1.7 billion in revenue that year, earning Yeezy $191 million in royalties alone. In 2011, Kanye West started dating Kim Kardashian and they had their first child. In 2013, everything appeared to be working fine, but there were glaring holes hidden underneath the golden shell. Just after Kanye built his empire, it soon began to fall apart. Soon enough, Kanye West started making headlines, but not for the best of reasons. Now, this is not completely strange. In fact, there appears to be a regular pattern of celebrities with various issues, but none of them has faced the same kind of venomous criticism as Kanye West did. All this began when Kanye started discussing his social and political issues in various interviews. In an interview regarding victim mentality, Kanye expressed his frustration with the victim mentality that Black Americans have been taught to adopt. He claimed that this victim mentality is what keeps Black people submissive and simple to manipulate by organizations like Black Lives Matter. The debate around these remarks would only intensify, particularly after Kanye tweeted a selfie while wearing a Make America Great Again. As a result, Kanye was immediately dubbed a tyrant by the Washington Post. BuzzFeed said that he was becoming a radical, and CNN added that Kanye's tour needed to be cancelled in Paris. The rapper staged a surprise Yeezy fashion presentation today, Beyonce's season 9 of his line. This time, Kanye delivered a speech of a lifetime while dressed in a White Lives Matter t-shirt with an image of the Kanye donning the shirt, which the Anti-Defamation League considers a hate statement, is what really caused the most outrage. In 2015, the phrase White Lives Matter was used immediately after the BLM movement launch, as if his fashion displays weren't contentious enough. The internet really went off the rails. According to the organization's website, several supremacist organizations began pushing the phrase. Kanye then justifies himself by claiming that Black people are the genuine Jews and therefore he can't possibly be anti-Semitic. Soon after, Kanye West received a lot of criticism and some Adidas partnered merchants cut ties with the rapper's company, the Adidas and Kanye collaboration. Ended a few hours later, the merchants cleared out all of the Yeezys from an online and physical stock. Yeezy stopped its online sale and took Gap merchandise off its Gap locations. Balenciaga started removing Kanye's images from its website, becoming the first corporate client to distance itself from Ye. Since the assumed anti-Semitic comments started, Kanye West's business clients soon started to disappear one by one. Foot Locker and Gap started to remove all of Yeezy's products from their stores, and even Yeezy clothing and shoe enthusiasts started selling their collections. The fact that Adidas ended its connection with Yeezy was through Ye's greatest loss. The breakdown of his collaboration with the German sportswear giant Adidas caused Yeezy's market value to plummet and $1.5 billion of his net worth to vanish. Forbes claims that this decision reduced Kanye's wealth. Kanye won't be a billionaire if he loses the contract. He currently only has $400 million of net worth. Recently, Kanye West has been on a bit of a downhill spiral, but at the end, this might just mark the downfall of one of the biggest celebrities in the music industry. Do you think Kanye West will be able to stand in this great storm? We'd love to know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.